Sue, I know we often hear from a lot of brothers and sisters who think that their parents are so protective. They're not allowing their brother and sister to do stuff that they know that they could do. What are some of the tips you have for them?
Well, first of all, I am a parent, and even though I have 2 adult children, I remember it was hard to let go and give them a little bit more responsibility as well. I know it is harder, certainly, for parents of children with Down syndrome because knowing that the child has some limitations, it may be harder for them to feel confident that the child has those skills.
But sometimes brothers and sisters see it first, don't we? You notice that your brother or sister could do something because you're there more often in the social circumstances, playing outside basketball, doing chores, and you notice things before mom or dad. So what are some of the things that we should do?
Well, the first thing would be to look at the problem or the situation that you're having difficulty with. Let's give the example, say, of a child with Down syndrome who always expects mom to make lunch for him, right? And you're thinking, well, mom's not making lunch for me anymore. So, number 1, stating the problem.
And then maybe coming up with a solution with mom or dad, saying, you know what, mom and dad, I noticed that you're always making lunch for him, but he's been using a spoon all the time to scoop out, peanut butter in order to put it on his ice cream and banana. So I know he knows how to get the peanut butter out with a spoon.
Right. And then the next thing to do, though, is find out from mom and dad why they don't think it's a good idea for them to make their own sandwich. So, for example, mom might say, I don't like him using a knife. I'm really not comfortable with him using a knife.
And then maybe, like most brothers and sisters do, we could come up with a creative solution. Say, who needs a knife? Just use a spoon to make your peanut butter sandwich, and it'll be just fine. And it'll have a spoon.
And you can spread peanut butter with a spoon, can't you? And you can even break the bread apart. You don't have to use a knife to cut it down the middle. So that's one way to go about it. Have that conversation with your parent. Look at the problem, state some possible solutions, and figure it out together. So for more answers to questions like these, you can go to our book, Fasten Your Seatbelt, Crash Course on Down Syndrome for Brothers and Sisters, available through woodbinehouse.com.